So yeah, got a Headhunter 3 days into the league. Insane. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Because you know, you mouse over those leather belts and it's just never a Headhunter. But today it was. Amazing. I never dropped anything like that in a Affliction League and all that. And then like one day I kill a random Einhard beast and there you go. However, I did spend half the Headhunter money on failing to craft a good Stygian. Ended up with this one here, which will do, but these are a few of the fails. I've sold another about 3 or 4 of them. Each fail cost like around 6 divs, up to anything up to 15 divs. So yeah, a lot of money spent on the belt. It can be awkward to craft, but to be fair, I might have been a little bit too strict about what I wanted around it. So I have got all new gear pretty much. I'll just talk through like what I did and how to get it. So I got a new axe. I just crafted it this exact same way I say in my guide. I'll link that. I think it should be linked below. It's got time stats. If you go to like mid game axe, I think it should be there, or end game actually. It's that one, and yes, so I just spammed Essence of Contempt on it until I got T4 hybrid and accuracy. It had full suffixes, so I nailed a suffix, and then I locked prefixes and ashlinged it. That had a suffix, so I locked prefixes again, ashlinged it, got a prefix and unveiled Impale. Then I locked prefixes and reforged speed at the harvest craft. Got like T7 speed, did it again, and I finally got T2 speed. Then I put a Warlord exiled on it, which I probably shouldn't have bothered with because I only got 0.2 meters to weapon range instead of something actually cool. And then I just crafted DD on it. And then I ran out of scalers, so I couldn't make it 10%, but whatever. It's my helm here. Ideally on my axe I want to get poison. But Impale will do for now. Like, whatever, it's a fine DPS. I think it's about 950 or something. Yeah. Also I got a good base for it, 29%. But yeah. Helm. I bought it. Yeah, I just bought it. Yeah. So it's just suppress, accuracy, resist, and life. Yeah. You need really high suppress rolls because you're gonna need to make the rest up with tattoos. Just because we're not anointing them better on our amulet. We're anointing toxic strikes until I can get a poison axe, and then I'm gonna change the anoint to be this, so I can save like 2 points. Champion of the cause. Okay. So how much just bought it, but you just really need to have good suffixes. So as long as you have the accuracy rating, a resist, and a spell suppress, you don't really need the huge life. You can have just a T4 life or something, and that's fine. But yeah. Vermilion ring I crafted, just spammed chaos on it, to be honest. It's like, it's really hard to craft rings. I think it's the hardest thing to craft. But yeah, I just spammed chaos on it until I got accuracy plus 2 resists, pretty much. And then I don't know how I got the T1 life. I think I actually slammed T1 life on it. And then I used Warlord Exalt to get the area of effect, and then crafted mana cost. Okay, and this one here. How do I get this one? No, this one I bought. Yeah, bought this ring. This is just to fill holes. It's not like a. I've got this other ring I'm trying to craft, but honestly, it's really difficult for me to. I want to use the onslaught ring here. Eventually I'll craft it and get in a place where I can when I get a better belt without a useless strength stat. But yeah. And then gloves. So 14% chance to suppress spell damage. that's all you really need is a good suffixes there. So accuracy rating, spell suppression, and resist on the bottom, and then hopefully a life roll on the top, and then you're pretty good. If I had a free prefix, I could craft something cool on it, but it doesn't. So whatever. And then yeah, with the implicits as well. So you want Fizz to Ellie on the Eater one, and then reduce mana costs on the Exarch one for the helmet. This is you can do a lot with the body armor. I'll talk about the body armor. So again, you just want the good suffixes. Ideally 8 additional physical damage reduction and 20 to 22 chances to suppress spell damage, and then a resist. Obviously this has got a really bad resist. You don't really need life on it. Ideally you'd just stack armor on it, and then you'll take the 15% increased life node on the tree. If your body armor doesn't have life on it, that would be ideal, especially with the determination changes. But yeah, this is the gloves. A 15% chance to poison on hit. Obviously, I'm the self poison build, and then non-val strike skills target 1 additional nearby enemy, which is huge for clear. And then yeah, just get the suffixes right, and then the prefixes. You can just roll the prefixes with the chaos. Actually, that's what I did with my boots actually. So yeah, so here's my boots. I crafted these. I just bought the fractured spell suppression. That's actually an easy way you can craft a whole bunch of these yourself. You get the fractured spell suppression, and then you roll the resist with essences until you get the accuracy rating. And yeah, that's what we do. Okay, because you do need a lot of accuracy rating. I'm barely above my life at the moment, because you get such a lot of life in this league. Okay, so I just used the torment essence until I got a good life, a good resist. Sorry. As you see there, I got T1 gold, which you can switch around at harvest as well. And I got the life roll on it with chaos, Eldritch Chaos crafting. So I just spammed Eldritch Chaos until I got a good life roll and a blank movement roll, and that's it. So I could craft on a blank prefix, so I could craft a movement speed on it. And it's the belt that I finally ended up with. I hit so so you want like triple res on a belt, so you want all 3 to be resists. Ideally, you want a good life roll and a good armor roll, and then you want a hunter exalt it, and you should have like probably about like a 2 in 6 chance, or so a 1 in 3 chance that you get 1 in 3? Yeah, about 1 in 3 that you get a hunter life roll, a hunter life percent. I crafted 7 belts in a row and just got 1 for flask critical strike, which is the hardest one to get by far, and then 6 chaos damage. So I finally got T2 life at the end, which is this belt I'm wearing. But yeah, it was hard. It was a hard craft to do. Very hard and very expensive. It somehow turned to me poor after finding a Headhunter on day 3. So definitely just buy a belt, honestly. If you don't have the funds, just buy a good belt. Something with triple res on the bottom, some life on it, some armor on it if you can. That'd be great. But don't get too tied up in it. Honestly, it's just expensive, man. Stygians. Yeah, Flask is still pretty shit. But they do what they do. Sorry about the PoB before, not using my helmet, but there was a bug with PoB and I just completely forgot about it. Where it didn't link new items, item bases. Got my Writhing Jar finally. Also, I've changed to my low life setup. So using Petrified Blood, to reserve my life, and actually reserve my life with petrified blood too. And I've got auto exert on, so I've got all the cries here. So I got 5 cries. I've actually got 6 cries. So 5 cries auto exerted, and I got vengeful cry, which is on this, which I think I told about last time with the savage hit. I got my war banner, and I got blood rage. You can interchange blood rage with berserk depending on how you feel. I'm doing a little bit of testing on it. So I need this map here for completion, so we'll do that, and I'll show you how the build works. Which I want to chase Maven. No, I don't care about Maven. Okay. Oh, accidentally used a scarab. Whoops. But I don't see this when you got like 6 slots. It's hard to like see. But yeah, this is the build. That's what it looks like when you're running on a map. So it's feels very strong. I'm gonna push my flask when I get my adrenaline, which is pretty sick. I won't. I got haste now, so kind of want to wait till it wears off now, but it takes ages. So whatever. But yeah, this is not ready. So this is my build with haste. Like, sorry, I shouldn't have clicked the shrine. But whatever. But yeah, it's pretty tanky. Done T17s easily. Did Maven pretty well. Funny story about Maven. So I wanted to do Maven, and for some reason the fight felt really difficult. And I couldn't understand why. And it took me all 6. This is not with the setup, by the way. This is like before I got to the stage. But it took me all 6 portals to kill it. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I realized I had unallocated some intelligence from my tree, and it wasn't enough for my helmet to be turned on. So I did the whole Maven fight without my cast with damage taken set up, without my accuracy being over my lives. So it's 40% less damage, and also with something like 37% lightning resistance. So like, that makes a lot more sense. I did actually kill Maven though, but it was like somehow I put it onto like self-ruthless mode on accident. So there you go, don't do that. If you're fighting Maven, make sure your helmet's turned on. But you can use your gems. Yeah, so that was pretty cool there. But that was even before I got to this stage, so. Did T17s, no worries. Killed Elder very easily. I just gonna munch through all the pinnacle bosses, the non-Uber ones. I'm gonna start looking to the Uber ones soon. We'll see how we go there. I do need to actually do some gear, like get my ducks in a row on some stuff, like having my flasks not being crap and all that. Yeah, where's the boss? And we got the completion. So yeah, this is this build. Feels pretty good. Yeah. Auto exert's going well. Feels like it works. Haven't really tested it that much though, so I haven't really like done a boss fight with it yet. With the setup. Done like little bosses, but not like Cirrus or anything. So actually, that's the next boss fight I'll try. See how we go there. Should be pretty easy. I do want to get Onslaught though, before I do that. And then honestly, the next stage is probably to get a Mage Blood. So I don't have to worry about all the resists, and then it'll free up some jewel slots for something better. And also let me be able to get more HP, because I'll be able to put accuracy on more items. So it's a bit of a dancing, bit of a balance. But yeah, that's why we play PoE. It's all part of the fun of doing a build. You can see I'm like barely. I don't even think I'm actually res capped at the moment. Yeah, I'm off by like a couple percent. But that'll change with my next skill point because I'm pathing here, which will cap me. But yeah. Okay. Clear the rest of the map, I guess. What do we got? Yeah, league's going great. I'm enjoying it. Obviously. But yeah. See how far this build goes. Hopefully I can kill, I mean the ultimate goal with this build for me is to kill Uber Maven. Because last league I tried it and I couldn't. So if I can with this build, I'll be very, very happy. I'm out of porters. I'm out of porters. Right. Well, looks like we're walking home. But yeah, just make some little changes and then we'll try to kill some of those Ubers. And yeah, maybe, honestly I still want to get a new belt, but just so expensive, so RNG. Maybe I'll just have to buy one, just have to save up until someone lists one that they haven't got unlucky on. I wish I could just have my belt from last, or actually my belt from last year got unlucky too, but anyway. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. If you have any questions on the build, let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. Thank you very much. And like and subscribe if you can too. Sweet, I'll catch you next time. See you.